had to sweep out my trailer. The sign over there, you can hardly see the words on it. They're not very easy to see. It said keep your doors shut. The guys here told me twice, shut your doors. But that's not computing to me as, you know, the norm of things to do. You open the doors first, then back up to the dock. Well, on a trailer clean out, on this place, you keep the door shut. Back up to the dock. The dock's high enough to open the doors, and you just sweep it out, the debris. You sweep out the debris. I'm here at this place. I don't know if you heard me before because I had my speakers locked onto the truck. Backed up to this place so that I could sweep out the trailer. Sign over there, like I showed earlier. It's not really clear to read. The words are like light blue. So me and every other driver is, you know, goes ahead, opens the door first, and tries to back up. The yard dog told me to close the doors first and back up, and I'm like, that's not making sense. Well, maybe I'll back up. You know, I'll put the tires to the back, then back up close enough, then open my doors. When I did that, the other guy inside there came out and said, why'd you close your doors? You're supposed to keep them open like the other guy told you. Keep them open, then back up to it. Well, that's like an odd thing of the norm, okay? Because usually you open the doors first and then you back up. And I see those yellow posts there that's been hit and stuff. So I'm thinking, how are you going to open your doors with those posts there? So I close my doors. I open my doors and the guy comes out, tells me to close it, and bet me $1,000 that's the right thing to do. So I take his word for it because I don't have $1,000 to give out. And I'm not the one to be trying to prove anything. I mean, it's his job. I guess he knows what he's talking about. I just don't understand because he's like, all truck drivers don't read signs. And I'm like, well, I tried to read his signs. He's like, no, you didn't. I'm like, I'm not trying to argue with him. So I'm like, okay, you're right. I didn't read the sign. So I backed up to it. And the dock's high enough to open the doors. So open the doors, sweep it out. So I want to try and explain, you know, whoever created that sign didn't make it so that an average truck driver that knows to open the doors first is going to know that this is not the average to the norm. Okay? This is going to be a tight spot to back into. I mean, these trailers are so close together. Looks like I'm going to scrape up my trailer against another trailer trying to back into it. Some are crooked, some are straight. Maybe I can back into the end over here. So anyway, I'm here at this paper place where all the loads are as heavy as heck. Okay? All the loads are heavy. So hopefully I'm not going to have to take it back if it's overweight on the tandems. I'm going to go around again. I think I'm going to try and put it in that one first open slot. The guy's probably back there watching me. You know what? I like to take my time because, you know what? If you go too fast, that's when accidents happen. You know, 90% of all accidents happen when you're cooking things. Well, okay. Maybe I should go on that one first. That's what I tried to tell Kevin, you know, and he's defiant, and he's stubborn, doesn't like to listen or follow the rules. I can be a little bit stubborn too, but if it's wrong stuff, I'm going to be stubborn about not doing it. If it's right, then I'm going to have to give in, you know, and say, you're right. Just like that guy, you know, you're right. I didn't read the sign. If I did, I would have understood maybe. And I'll show you the sign. I'll show you the sign later. And see how readable it is and what you guys think. This kind of job, industry, profession, I guess you would say, it's not a good idea to be in a hurry. Because you're in a hurry, you're bound to make mistakes, you know. And in this instance, I left my tandems unlocked. So hopefully, nope, it's still locked. I'm gonna have to back that in while it's still locked. So with the tandems all the way back, the tandems all the way back, it's a little bit harder to maneuver into your spot. See that? The tandems are up, it's easier for you to make that directional move. But I took my wrench off of there because the handle wouldn't stay. The handle wouldn't stay open. So you need a vice grip. Vice grip is your extra partner there. It's going to keep it open while you move your tandems. Without that, you needed two people. You need one to be back there holding it open. Back there holding it open while you move the tandems back, because sometimes it doesn't lock in. And when you're backing, the rule of thumb is you can't see the right side. Pull back forward. Go back forward all the way, look in your other mirror, say, okay, I'm too close to that trailer right there. If I keep going like I'm going to hit it. So, I don't have room to move forward some more, so I'm going to go a little bit to the left, and then I'm going to straighten out. Go a little bit to the left. I'm not quite close to the trailers yet. That way I can work the trailer back and closer to the left side. And it looks like I have a lot of room still on that side. And I can't really see on that side, so I got to move forward again so I can see. And move my truck to the right so I can see my right mirror better. So I'm not going to hit that other trailer there. See how close I am? I'm not gonna hit it, but I'm like really, really close. So I can either back in and hope that I ain't gonna hit that, or go forward a little bit. Go straight. Just a little bit.
Trip idle in 60 seconds.
And nudge it to the left a little bit more. Nudge the back end to the left. Turn right. And you move it out straight. To the left real quick. Move it straight. That way you're closer. You're closer to the other side. Now see, I'm closer to the other side right there. And a little bit further away from that trailer. Okay? So, looks like I'm gonna be alright. I just gotta straighten it out. Straighten it out going in.
Trip idle violation.
The lever to move the tandems to the tires to the rear was stuck, so I had to hit it with my hammer, like at least 100 times, felt like. Felt like 100 times I had to hit it. Okay. Now, he told me to make sure that the landing is on the cement. I'm good on that side. When you line up with the other ones, you're usually right. And I don't know if you can see. It's kind of dark. Mirror. Good on that side. Alright. I'm going to drop this trailer, pick up my loaded one. See you then.